Have you ever noticed how many older adults tend to wake up in the middle of the night, often around 3 or 4 a.m., and then stay awake for a while? It may seem like just a random habit or a minor inconvenience, but there's often more to it than that. This pattern is common among older adults and doesn't just happen by chance. In fact, there are clear biological and psychological reasons why it happens. And once we understand them, we can begin to see this early morning awakening in a new, even meaningful light. As people get older, their sleep patterns naturally change. The body begins to produce less melatonin, a hormone that helps regulate sleep-wake cycles. In addition, the circadian rhythm, the internal clock that tells us when to sleep and when to wake up, shifts with age. The brain may begin to signal the body to wake up earlier, even if the room is still dark and quiet. It becomes more sensitive to any light, sound, or even internal signals. Another factor is that many older people go to bed earlier in the evening. If someone falls asleep at 9 or 10 p.m., waking up at 3 a.m. may mean they have already had 6 hours of rest. Their body, without realizing it, may think it is morning. From the body's perspective, the night may already feel over. But this experience is not only physical. There is also a psychological and even emotional dimension to it. During the silence of the night, the mind becomes more active. Thoughts and memories, especially those related to family, the past, or questions about the future, often surface during these quiet hours. With less going on around us, we become more aware of what is happening inside us. For people who live alone or whose days are not filled with many things to do, the night may be one of the few moments when their inner world comes alive. It is not just a restlessness, it may be a subtle inner calling. In many spiritual traditions, the early morning hours, just before dawn, are considered sacred. They are believed to be the time when the soul is most open and the world most quiet. A moment of stillness that allows for deeper prayer, reflection, or connection with the divine. Monks, mystics, and seekers in all cultures have long chosen these hours for meditation and community. So perhaps when an older person wakes up at 3 a.m., it's not just a sleep disruption. It may be an invitation to pause, to listen, to remember, to connect. These moments of early awakening, though often uninvited, can become spaces of peace, clarity, and even grace. Rather than viewing them as a problem, perhaps we can begin to honor these quiet awakenings for what they truly are, not interruptions, but gentle revelations.